Welcome to episode 8 of Marie's Bundesliga Minutes for the Transfer Exchange. It's been quite the week. As we all know, Germany lost 2-1 against North Macedonia. And this was actually the first time Germany lost a qualifying game for the World Cup since 2001. So yeah, quite sensational. In 2001 it was a 5-1 defeat to England. So North Macedonia is in good company here. But my show is named after the Bundesliga, and the Bundesliga is back after the international break, so let's talk about that. First of all, I'd like to discuss it's been deemed the match for the 4th place, and of course this was the tie between Borussia Dortmund and Eintracht Frankfurt. And Frankfurt before this game was 4 points ahead of Dortmund in the 4th spot, the Champions League qualifying spot in the Bundesliga, and Dortmund really needed to win this game. We're now on match day 27 and it's getting tighter and tighter. The race for the Champions League is heating up. On this race depends a lot for Dortmund. Most importantly, perhaps the survival of if Erling Haaland and Jadon Sancho, their 2 starlets, will stay. And it's looking more and more like they won't stay. And Eintracht Frankfurt won this game through an 86-minute winner by Andre Silva, the 25-year-old striker of Eintracht Frankfurt. Incidentally, the Portuguese international scored for the 22nd time this season. He has scored more goals than Erling Haaland, who all of Europe wants to sign. He's only 25. He's part of a very exciting Portuguese national team, and his contract at Eintracht Frankfurt is until 2023. Apparently Manchester United is interested in him. If he's going to leave Frankfurt this season, he's going to cost a lot of money, so watch this striker. Incidentally, Frankfurt showed everything that Dortmund is missing, especially the fact that they have incredible fullbacks. So you saw Indika and Kostic, both of them set up goals, the 2 Frankfurt goals, from their fullback positions through beautiful crosses. And on the other side, Nico Schulz, who we've talked about before on this show, for Dortmund, had another terrible showing, and he actually scored Frankfurt's first goal for them. It was an own goal, a header where he basically lobbed the goalkeeper, and his own goalkeeper, I should say. And this just goes to show again that since the departure of Hakimi, Dortmund is really in trouble in the back, and it might be time for it used to be fabulous tactic to play with 3 centre-backs, including Emre Can, Akanji and Hummels. It might be time to bring that back to add stability to this back line, because with the exception of Mats Hummels, Borussia Dortmund, in my opinion, does not have a back line, a defence that has international standards. And this week they face Manchester City in the Champions League. Jadon Sancho might be out for that, he's injured. And so they really need to stabilize in the back. Frankfurt, of course, are flying high. They're now 7 points clear of Dortmund, and there's a very good chance they're gonna make the Champions League. It's a shame because Adi Hütter, the coach who's been there since the departure of Niko Kovac, is rumored that he's gonna be leaving for Gladbach. We don't know if that's happening, but he's definitely a candidate at Gladbach. And Freddy Bobic, their general manager, who signed many of their stars, is quite likely to leave for Hertha, so for Berlin, where he's going to earn a lot more money. And he has a lot more money to spend. Alright, the other big Bundesliga duel this weekend was Bayern v Leipzig. And this match was so crucial for who's going to win the Bundesliga championship, and it was a close game, and Leipzig had very good opportunities, most notably through Dani Olmo, the Spanish international, who basically from a cross-shot goal from about 13 meters out missed the back post. And Leipzig kept up very well, but it was actually a co-production of Thomas Müller, who had the beautiful vision when he was on the post, and he kind of laid it back for Leon Goretzka, and it was a Leon Goretzka first time finish that secured the 1-0 victory. Goretzka has also said that he is confident he's going to extend his Bayern contract. He said he's very happy in Munich, and this is something of a surprise because Just like Kimmich, Goretzka has been rumored to have aspirations to play for a European side at some point in his career. European in the sense that we mean abroad. But great news for Bayern Munich if he stays, because he's becoming more and more important for Germany and for Bayern. He's part of that tandem of Kimmich and Goretzka in midfield that is at the heart of the German national team and of Bayern Munich's side. So that would be great news if the 25-year-old stays in Munich. And incidentally, something that I also caught my eye in this match, because Lewandowski has been injured, is just the level of Bayern's wingers. Now with Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané and Kingsley Coman, Bayern is one of the very, very few European sides that in the age of quick attackers and wing play along the wings has 3 world-class wingers. And in this game it was Coman's passing that really caught my eye, his passing in the final third. Sané's touch, he almost scored when he stopped a high ball with his chest, then volleyed it straight away with his left foot, kept the ball level-headed and almost scored. And that is so difficult. Anyone who plays soccer knows it's so difficult when you're taking a straight volley to keep the ball low and not, boast it, like bang it sky high into the stands. And then of course Serge Gnabry with his speed and his ability to perform in essential big matches that he's always shown in the Bundesliga. This is like such a good squad right now, and they're all so young. So yeah, Bayern is facing PSG, Paris Saint-Germain this week without Lewandowski. But I think in many ways, just like this was the Champions League final last season, this is kind of like an early Champions League final this season, and we can really look forward to seeing them play. Now, the last team I want to discuss is Gladbach, who were lucky to win this game. They've had a rough time of late, but they were lucky to secure the win against Freiburg this weekend, and it was thanks to 2 particular players, one of whom is Marcus Thuram, the son of the French international legend Lilian Thuram. And Marcus Turam scored both of the goals in the 2-1 victory against Freiburg. And the other player who really showed his quality in this match is Sommer Yanzoma. Yanzoma is the shortest Bundesliga goalkeeper. He's 183. I don't know what that is in feet, because I think that whole measurement system is stupid, but it's not very tall. And he had an incredible game. He had 2 sensational stops, and he really kept Gladbach in this fight. And Gladbach is still fighting for European spots, especially for Europa League qualification, and they're doing well. And it would be great for Marco Rose, whose announcement that he was going to go to Dortmund mid-season really unsettled the team. It would be very good if he leaves on a high note and leaves this incredible squad, they're very talented, in a position where they play European football again next season. That's it from me today. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Marie Schubo. That's at Marie, so MarieSchubo. And let me know if you want me to discuss anything in episode 9 next week. Any particular players, clubs, trends, things that you want me to look at. Thank you and happy Easter.